Hello everyone, you are highly welcome to my channel. I'll be talking about the last JAM results, at the same time giving word of advice to students in general. This last result really show that students are really deviated from studying. 24% of students that sat for the exam passed, while 76% failed. That is a very poor performance. It's really disheartening. And it really tells us that students are no longer reading. Now, the purpose of this video is to encourage students. It should be a wake-up call for students. Let them know that it is time for them to sit up. Social media should not be a source of distraction. We have a lot of videos going on social media. I have my own page where I teach mathematics from the scratch. We have other people online teaching for free. I want to encourage you today. Try as much as possible to subscribe to those channels. Continue to read. Study hard. All this your fave, all these stars, they have passed through your stages. And as it is, they all passed. Majority of them passed. Let me not generalize. Majority of them passed. Majority of them secured admission into university. It is in the university that they decided to, go do both hand in hand, study and at the same time pursue their career. Please, you cannot bench one for the other, not even O level. If at the end of the day, one reason or the other you could not continue, it shouldn't be as bad as failing your O level or not even writing at all. Please, students, try as much as possible to study. Now, and let's also analyze this failure, because we keep attributing it to students. We keep faulting students. But on the other hand, the government, parents also play a very important role. They play important roles in causing this mass failure. Let me talk about students first, and talk about the parents first. A lot of parents do not want their children to be corrected. They don't want the children to learn morals. They're not giving the teachers the opportunity to correct the students. You forget that it is the morals that those children learn. A child that is rude or that doesn't have respect for a teacher will never learn from that teacher. When you give a child so much power over the teacher, when you see a parent coming to fight a teacher because he shouted at my daughter, if my daughter should fail, leave her. Am I not the one paying the school fees? If the child should fail, leave her. I am the one paying, and I'm not saying I'm tired of paying. Such a child will be rude. And when you are rude, no matter what the teacher teaches you, you will not be interested. You believe you are bigger than the teacher. The parents have given so much power to the children. And so because of this, they don't even see the need to respect. And it is when you respect that you learn. That's one. Secondly, a lot of parents encourage their students to go into social media. Go look at your mate. She's dancing, she's earning money. Look at your mate. She's also doing this. Look at your mate. You don't even wait for that child to grow. Let the child decide to choose which one he wants. Let the child choose if she wants to go into that particular sector. Let the child finish her egg, settle down, and now choose which one should I go into. If you keep mounting pressure, So person is bringing money. You to go and bring money. Do what they are doing. So all those things distract children. Now, a lot of parents do not know. On the part of that respect, again, I want to hammer on it. You need to give your teachers respect. What you cannot do as a parent, you cannot sit your child down and teach. A lot of parents are just fortunate to be in the position where they are. A lot of them cannot even remember what they are taught in secondary schools. And please do not forget again that a lot of teachers there, what they are making use of while teaching those children, they are making use of their own level knowledge. Universities is another ballgame. A lot of them, someone like me, I did not even study anything mathematics in university. But coming out, I realized that a lot of children have very poor foundation. Okay, like I have, when I started my tutorial center, I started admitting them. The first thing I do, I say, okay, I give those senior classes, I give them common entrance questions to answer. And to my greatest surprise, I see that a child in SS3 cannot even conveniently answer common entrance question and pass. So I realized, especially in mathematics, English is still easy for you to anyhow you get to the average. Other subject is easy, anyhow you get to the average. But it's not like that in maths, because maths you need to be smart. You need to know it. So I realized that a lot of students have very poor mathematics foundation, and that is what brought about my teaching online. That was about my teaching online. I said, if I have access to only teach few people, why not go online? Let me teach. Who knows? A lot of people can benefit from it, because I believe that if few people coming to my place have poor mathematics foundation, then there must be a lot of people outside with the same problem. So students should make use of this opportunity. Utilize the opportunity. Go to social media, learn. Instead of going into other aspects, wasting your time, go ahead and learn. And parents, give the teachers the platform to teach. Do not rubbish your teachers. The fact that they are teaching, they are making ends meet. Do not rubbish them. Do not rubbish them. They are not beggars. That's another aspect. You talk to your lesson teachers anyhow. You are rude to your teachers. At the end of the day, you now realize that your children are failing. Why wouldn't they fail? You've already given the platform for failure. Now let's go to the government. Government on its own has a lot of problems, a lot of contributing factor. Because today there's strike, tomorrow there's strike, and before you know, the kids are at home in a complete session where even where the teachers attend all the classes, especially in science subjects. You realize that you cannot cover the syllabus. The children will have to read, the students will have to read. That's the student will have to read, and the teachers will have to play their own role. It is not just for the teachers to read. A situation where a child will fail, you see a parent coming to fight. Why did my child fail? Will a teacher teach in class, go to the child's home, and now begin to do personal reading for the child? It's not possible. You are supposed, as parents, you should encourage your child to read at home. You should monitor your children. That is where parenting lies. It is no longer the work of the teacher. Now, government, you keep encouraging strike one way or the other. You know that you will still resolve this, but at the end of the day, who suffers it? It is the students. Today strike, tomorrow strike. What do you expect? Do we expect now that the syllabus will be covered, and when the question comes, the question knows no strike? The question will not consider any strike. They will consider that the children are properly taught and they know everything. So now the students will not perform poorly. You begin to attribute fault to only the students. Not in this case, government have their own share, parents have their own share, then children can have their own share. In fact, school owners have their share, because you pay teachers very poorly. You can't pay teacher as poor as 30,000 or 35 and expect proper delivery. They will not be motivated. Increase your salary. Increase your salary. Be nice to your teachers. They are the ones that will bring about the success in your school. Be nice to your teachers. You collect huge amount of school fees, but you pay teachers peanuts. Train your teachers also. Spend money on them. Train them. Please, it's very, very important. Now, at the end of the day, the balls go back to the students. You are the game player. You are the one that will be affected. Everyone have lived their lives. So what you need to do is to face it squarely. This reading will not take the whole of your time. Plan your time. Read. When you fail while in school, when your brain is so sharp, do you think it will be easy for you to now pass when you are out of school? When you are psychologically affected? When you are down, a lot of your mates will be in school, you'll be, ashamed, you'll be feeling bad, and there will be no teacher to teach you, you'll be out of school. Is it that time you expect to pass? Write it like you will not write again. Write it like your life depends on it. O-level is a very important stage in your life. To me, it's the most important certificate. Try as much as possible to clear it. Even if you deviate into something else, make sure you have this O-level. When you see a graduate doing a particular work and an illiterate doing the same work, you will see the difference. Why? This is education. Education will definitely tell. So this education is very important. So that is all I have to say to you. Seize this opportunity to, follow a lot of pages. Follow my page. I take mathematics for free. I teach mathematics and I'm open to questions. In fact, I want to thank God. Let me not skip that part. I want to thank God, thank God, thank God. You have been doing this and I'm grateful that you did it again. And I know you will continue doing it. Betty Tutorials for the past 5 years that it has been in existence, I've never recorded failure. And all my students, all, not even an exception of one, passed above 200. So these I already said that I will give glory to God. And I'm thanking God. It's not my head and read. Think about it. You see that there is no gain in wasting your years. There's no gain in wasting your time. Bend down and study. Bend down and study. Thank you very much.